I got 26 miles to go today, folks. This is what I drink before I go. This is my pack with 3 liters of water. Some of it's mixed with this endurance fuel, and I'm also taking these pickles. Here we go. A little over a mile in. I'm not quite down to downtown Kirkwood yet, but I got 25 miles to go. Just got to 2 miles. Didn't go through downtown Kirkwood, actually. I made this course a long time ago, so I don't remember exactly where I'm going. I guess I'm just kind of cruising along. Feeling pretty good so far. Mile 3 just happened. Still feeling good. Trying to keep myself going a little bit slower. My heart rate's been getting a little bit too high in a couple places. Right by North Glendale Elementary. And feeling good. My watch just told me I ran 4 miles. So that means math is hard. 22 miles to go. Feeling pretty good still. Just hit 5 miles. I'm right next to this Garden Cafe in Webster. Coming up on Webster University. Feeling pretty good. Finally decided to take some drink. I just hit 6 miles. Running by the Balkan Treat Box in Webster. I feel like Webster has about 3 or 4 different downtown areas, or at least that's what it feels like to me. I'm at 7 miles. I'm a little off course because I'm meeting a buddy for a few miles in a little bit, and I'm a little ahead of schedule because I'm running too fast, which is making my heart rate too high, which is bad for endurance training. Looks like my run's going to be thwarted by a train for a little bit, but hey, maybe it'll give me a chance for my heart rate to go down a bit. 8 miles in now. I've been running along this train track. Reminds me of when I was a kid and used to go near train tracks hunting for railroad ties. That's dangerous, kids. I don't recommend it. I'm at 9 miles now, right next to Shrewsbury Lanes. Just kind of running around circles because my buddy and I are supposed to meet. He's a little late and I was a little early, so I got a couple extra miles in though. So I might end up doing 28 miles today. Who knows? We'll see. At almost 10 miles in, I'm going to meet up with this guy here, and we're going to run the rest of the way to Morning Glory Diner for our halfway point aid station. And should be fun. A little past mile 11, still I think in Shrewsbury. Still feeling pretty good. Big River running, 12 miles in. We're on Devonshire and Mackland. So yeah, still feeling pretty good. 13 miles in, Chippewa and Kings Highway. 15 miles in, and we're at Midwest Petroleum. I have no idea what the cross streets are or what neighborhood we're in or whatever.
Me neither.
But that's where I'm at. Still feeling pretty damn good. At 15 miles in now, in this nice little neighborhood in South Tower Grove area. Black Lives Matter.
Yes, they do.
Still feeling good. A little over 16 miles in, and I'm at the halfway aid station called Morning Glory Diner. I'm gonna get a bogey, some hash browns, and some coffee, and it's gonna be glorious. All right, mile 17. I took a break and ate my Morning Glory. You should too.
Yes.
And now I'm headed back to where I started, and it's probably gonna be more than 26 miles, but hey, I'm still counting down. 18 miles in, and still going strong. 19 miles in, time for a pee break. About 21 and a half miles in, I forgot to stop at 21. Back in Shrewsbury again by this park I forget the name of. And still, I mean, it's starting to drag a little, I guess, to be honest. But, you know, after 21 and a half miles, that stands to reason, right? 22 miles, we're at the Des Peres River Greenway. Yeah. Still dragging a little bit, but otherwise feeling pretty. 23 miles in, back to being solo, and back to that train track that I was stuck at earlier. And I still have about 7 miles to get home. So I would say I'm definitely doing more than 26 miles today. But, you know, it's 24 miles in, crossing over highway or Interstate 44, or as St. Louisans would say, party par. And coming up on Webster Groves, 25 miles in, running through Webster Groves now. Feeling as good as I can be at 25 miles. A little bit of pain in my right butt cheek, but that's normal. Black lives still matter over here, I guess. 26 miles in, 0 miles to go. Does anybody else think it's weird that we say 1 mile but 0 miles? Just kind of thought that was weird. Yeah, I still have 4 miles to go before I get home. I'm probably going to be walking a little bit more liberally during that 4 more miles, but it'll still be fun. 27 miles in, and looks like we're coming up on North Glendale Elementary again. And still having a good time, walking more like I said I would be. But, you know, it's beautiful. We're just hitting 28 miles at Dixon Street here. I had a little bit of tightness in my inner thigh a little bit ago, so I took some water in that has some endurance fuel, and also those pickles that I packed earlier, because that sometimes helps with that issue, and I'm feeling better after doing that. So yeah, still going strong. 29 miles, definitely in familiar neighborhood right now. I even ran the whole last mile and feeling more comfortable. So yeah, going good. 1 more to go. I'm at 30 miles now, really close to home, but if I do 1 more mile, it's going to be 50K, and I really think I'd be ashamed to pass up that opportunity. So I'm going to do 1 more mile. I'm at 30 miles now, really close to home, but if I do 1 more mile, it's going to be 50K, and I really think I'd be ashamed to pass up that opportunity. So I'm going to do 1 more mile. There you have it. 31 miles, 50K. That's like 10 5Ks, in case you're having trouble visualizing that. That makes it sound like less, right? I think it does. Anyway, if you were along for the whole ride, thank you. If not, that's cool too. I don't care. Yeah, I feel like I accomplished something today, I guess.